Hi Taos County, this is reporter John Miller with a preview of what you can expect to see in this week's paper. First up in the news, reporter Jesse Moya takes a look at the summer concert series in Kit Carson Park and the wear and tear that stays behind long after music lovers part ways following big shows. Economic benefits aside, some members of the Taos community have expressed concern over the summer concerts. Town officials say, however, that the shows continue to be a very important source of growth for the area. More on this Thursday. Next up, Jesse Moya also provides a comparison of law enforcement salaries throughout the state to those at Taos Police Department, one of the higher paying agencies in Taos County. Still, we found that officers there are still well behind in overall state rankings, particularly in light of a significant pay increase among officers at Albuquerque Police Department. In other news, a hit and run on Paseo del Pueblo Sur outside the Sagebrush Inn took the life of a 76-year-old Colorado man, Philip Lowry, Friday night. Police say the man and his female companion were crossing in a poorly lit section of the busy street when a dark-colored SUV struck Lowry and then fled the scene. The man was flown to University of New Mexico Hospital in Albuquerque, where he later died of his injuries. Police are still searching for the driver of the vehicle involved in the crash. Tips can be submitted to Taos Police Department. Also, Taos has lost another of its beloved locals, Joe Graves, a water dowser and the king of finding starlights. Graves was famous around the county for being able to find water with uncanny accuracy using nothing more than a forked willow stick. He would even lend a hand sometimes to well drillers who were stumped, sometimes when trying to locate underground rivers. Cody pays tribute to Graves in this week's paper. Rest in peace, Joe. In Tempo, our cover story this week profiles two abstract artists, Brian Shield and William Stewart, whose show this week at the TCA's Encore Gallery should be a stunner. We're also covering the Reconciliation event at the Martinez Hacienda, a performance of Brazilian music, and a look at a benefit for Stray Hearts. As always, there's a whole lot more in this week's edition of Tempo magazine. In sports, the Taos Tigers pulled off a big win in Grants last week and are celebrating homecoming this week. A football fight in Espanola against Bernalillo October 5th could have an impact on the game this week, however, as key Sun Devil players have been suspended by the NMAA. Also, the Taos Composite mountain bike team wrapped up the regular season in Colorado. And lastly, don't forget sidelines announcements and our Real Talk fishing report. In special sections, there are caring, unselfish souls in our midst who quietly and consistently go out on a limb to make a difference in other people's lives. Often these people shy away from the limelight, preferring to see the results of their deeds instead of seeking adulation. The Taos News honors a group of local citizens who have made a positive impact on the community. Read profiles of these special individuals in our 2018 publication of Heroes, included free in this week's paper. In weather, temperatures took a turn toward the more wintry weather this week, with reports of the first snow of the season early this week. Over the next few days, highs should top off in the low 60s, with lows dipping to below freezing this weekend and even a chance of snow in town on Sunday. And that'll do it for this week's preview. Make sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter and visit our website for breaking news updates. Other than that, have a great weekend, Taos.